everybody, this is Joseph Sharon, and I'm back again with another movie review. I just recently watched Novocaine, which stars Steve Martin and a very young Helena Bonham Carter. And honestly, I hadn't seen these two together, but they have a really electric chemistry together on screen, and you wouldn't think that they would due to the fact that they're like night and day. But it's a very intriguing film. It's different from any other film that I've actually watched. The transitions are second to none, very seamlessly done, and also very, very unique in how the transitions actually work. But I won't say what they are because if I do, it'll give away a lot of the plot. Now, granted, this is an excellent comedy, but it's not one of my favorites. My favorite comedy with Steve Martin in it has got to be Three Amigos, other than Pink Panther is actually Pink Panther 1 and 2, the reboots, of course, because I love Son of the Pink Panther, which has Roberto Benigni, whom I'm head over heels with, but needless to say, I adore him in Pink Panther as Inspector Clouseau just because he plays Clouseau just so sensationally well. he really pinpoints the hapless idiot act to an art form, and it's different for this particular one because it has a similar feel to Roxanne, and I actually prefer Roxanne over Novocaine. But Novocaine is actually a very good film, and it's one of those movies that is different. And I'm not going to say why. And also the ending is absolutely beautiful. But as far as films are concerned, I would definitely give it 2 thumbs up because it's unique and I like films that are off the beaten path. And it is funny. The dialogue is exceptionally well written. It is a very intriguing study in psychology, I should say, and just to see how people pull each other's strings to get what they want, basic manipulators, I should say, but that is a slight giveaway as to what the plot is, if you couldn't tease it out from the title, but it's a very enjoyable film, and also it's interesting because normally you don't see a lot of nudity, and this has partial nudity on the case of Helena's body, which I didn't really see anything wrong with that. I saw a bit more of a artistic choice, but when you according to our standards, European films are much broader in the aspect of, hey, we're going to go full bore when we show our nudity. We're not ashamed. Here we are in all of our glory. Voila! And here we are in America thinking, you don't see anything, but yeah, it's kind of a double standard sometimes, but I never understood it myself. That's just me. But I give this movie 3.5 stars just because it was a little heavy on the profanity, which I get where this is coming from, but some of it seemed a little bit unnecessary. But again, when I think about it, it was definitely needed to tell or have the narrative and the characters are who they were. I can't really give that much else away about the film because if I did, it would ruin the plot, and I really don't want to do that if you're interested in seeing it and watching a movie that's a little bit older with Steve in it, and it is absolutely sensational. Of course, the ending is so sweet and has that kind of old-timey noir French film feel to it, and I won't say why because it's actually very obvious when you realize this dream that the main character has throughout the film, and it's actually a very beautiful dream in and of itself. And then you come to know, for true happiness, sometimes one has to undergo sacrifice, and there's a lot to be said to that. There's a lot to be said to surrender and listening to your heart versus being ruled by your head and the tail wagging the dog, so to say. But anyways, I just thought it was a really great film, and that's all I gotta say. So until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao tutti.